Raider coming at you with yet another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is a show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, should you be interested, want to know, and are going to follow directions like I'm asking you to. Today I've got one, so check this out. Good chance you've seen it. Maruchan Ramen Noodle Soup Chili flavor. This is manufactured in the United States in, is this in Irvine. I thought it was either Gardena or Garden Grove. I know there's competitors in one of those. The guinea pigs are acting crazy. But anyways, the last time I reviewed Maruchan Ramen Noodle Soup Chili flavor was back in April of 2011. Way back in the day. So we're going to do it again today. And this is going to be part of a series, God, I hope so, of a Meet the Manufacturer and a definitive guide to the ramen noodle soup range, and then of all U.S. manufactured Maruchan varieties. 3 minutes. So there we go. 3 minutes. Yeah. So, yeah, way back was the last time I had this one. And I've seen a lot of people really like this one. So I'm going to try to do it some justice. One thing you might not know, because people just don't always pay attention, but if you look at first off, if you look at the ingredients on the chili one, it does have beef in it. Second, if you look at the directions, it mentions that you boil the noodles for 3 minutes in 2 cups of water. That's what we're doing right now. I believe it used to tell you to bust it into 4 pieces. But anyways, you do it for 3 minutes in 2 cups of water. Once it's done, you take it off, and then you are to stir. You put the sachet contents in and stir it for 1 minute. Any of you do that? I bet you don't. Interesting, huh? 1 full minute of stirring the seasoning in. That's what I'm going to do today before I sample it for my review, which will show up, obviously, on www.theramenraider.com. This show, I don't do reviews. This is the cooking show. The review show is www.theramenraider.com, and it's not a show. You have to read. So, yeah, I don't know when this is going to come out. So I sent a questionnaire to the PR people for Maruchan, because I had a phone call with them, and I was like, hey, I really want to do a definitive guide. Actually, they reached out to me because they're celebrating their 45th anniversary in 2022. Maruchan is. And I'm like, yeah, I'm hip. And now I'm just waiting to get that questionnaire back and I can get the ball rolling. I've got a lot of content already for the definitive guide just sitting there. But I really want to get that questionnaire back, because that's kind of, over the years, I've found that if I do like a definitive guide or mainly a Meet the Manufacturer series before I get that back, and I never get it, the questionnaire, then I'm stuck. So it makes it very hard to do anything until I get that. But I've already started working on it, so fingers crossed I do get that back. I think I will. It's just been taking an incredibly long amount of time. But you know, they're busy. The noodle guys, they got stuff to do. So, and we're cruising in at, yeah. So we're done. Now we're going to set a timer for 1 minute. I'm going to put this in. Man, it's such a nice day out, and my poor daughter Mimi is sick. Home from school, and it's pajama day at school, and I sent, okay, 1 minute to tell this story. So the teacher, her kindergarten teacher, sent a message saying, hey, it's pajama day today, so have your kids wear their pajamas if they want and all that good stuff. I'm like, oh man. So I asked her, hey, do you want to put your pajamas back on and we'll take a picture and send it? And I sent it, and she said that there were 6 other kids that were homesick today in her kindergarten. She's like, kindergarten right now is a germ factory. And she figured if my son was homesick, he could send. She's like, there's anybody else at home, you can send a picture of them in their PJs. I was like, well, the only other person here is me, and I'm not going to send you a picture of me in my PJs. So I generally don't like to wear pajamas. I don't have well, all right, we've stirred. We'll give it another stir. I don't have a set of quote unquote pajamas. I've got some pajama pants and then some really big shirts. That's kind of how I roll. But I don't go to bed and wear pajamas. And I'm not totally like Cowboy Curtis either. Yeah. For all you who remember Pee-wee's Playhouse, there was an episode of Pee-wee's Playhouse where Larry Fishburne, as he was known when that show was on, Cowboy Curtis was like, well, I don't like doing sleepovers, Pee-wee, because I sleep in the nude. Oh, yeah, it was kind of funny. So the classic and well-known Maruchan noodle. Very light, soft, nice gauge, floppy. Not a strong toothsome noodle, but it's exactly what you expect, and what they do with it is well done. Honestly, I've heard a lot of people go, oh my god, you should put that on your bottom 10 list. Like, why? This stuff's not bad. It's quite good, I think. I mean, it's a good noodle. It's decent. I've had over 4,000 varieties of instant noodles. This is nowhere near bottom 10. What's wrong with you people? Haters gotta hate. I like this stuff. I was reading the ingredients earlier to do the post, and I was looking through it, and I saw in the seasoning sachet one of the first things on there was paprika, and I'm totally getting a lot of paprika in this. I couldn't imagine this is good. I recommend this one. The heat, I think it used to be hotter. I really don't know. Like I said, the last time I had this was in 2011. Maybe my taste buds have changed. But yeah, the heat level is good. It's not what do you call it? It's not so hot that it would exclude a lot of people. Most people that don't like heat aren't going to go for a product that says it's spicy. But there's plenty of people who like spicy, just not super, like mega spicy. This is good. It's a good heat level. So that's what I have to say about that. Good show. Excellent Econo brand. So let's give these a comb over. There's a term for that, what I just did there, where you kind of like get the noodles uniform and kind of going in one direction. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me, but some funky term. Alright, so I've got some, I better hurry up. This is garlic bratwurst from a fancy joint nearby. So there's some of that. People have really been getting on my case lately of the things that I add to ramen. Instant noodles. And there's all sorts of stuff you can add in. But I sauteed that, and I did up a fried egg, which I think is definitely a logical accompaniment for this. I'm gonna slap her right there. I guess it's a she, right? Not because it's getting slapped there, but because it, I don't know. I'm calling that egg. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna add some spring onion. Right there. A little bit of sesame seed. Not a lot. Not too little. What else do we got? I do have fried onion, which I think is a nice accompaniment for this. We're going for something that's spicy. I think I'm going to add a little hot sauce as well. Here's some fried onion. And yeah, I'm going to add in a little hot sauce. This is just like no name, economy, grocery store brand hot sauce. I think that might look okay in there. And was there something else I wanted to toss in there? I can't think of what it was, but this is looking pretty good. I've got some mung bean sprout. I'll put a little cheese in it. That sounds about right. A little four cheese. There's a little of the cheese right there. That's good. And so this stuff, this company is up in Oregon, or down in Oregon from where I'm sitting. And they do plant tours. Need to go do that sometime. My mom and my sister have done that many times, and they've been really, really into that. But yeah, I think that's about all she wrote for the chili. Plenty of things you can add to this. These are my picks for today. And I think that's about boop. Yeah. So let's let Rotato weave its funky magic, and you can listen to this while it does it. Alrighty, well, thank you very much for watching this episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. And, ooh, another piece of cheese. This is, Maruchan Ramen Noodle Soup Chili flavor. It's good. It's good. Anyways, bye-bye.